Welcome you all to this new episode. Today we are going to talk about how to stop overthinking. Actually, this is massively discussed point in day-to-day lives, all the people, because actually overthinking has become a major problem in society. The majority suffers from this overthinking. And when it comes to a counseling session, actually, other than stress, overthinking leads to stress. Actually, one of the main causes of stress is overthinking. When it comes to counseling sessions, actually, majority come to this counseling sessions and they have this problem like, I suffer from overthinking. I think about something or different things a lot. I don't have a limit when it comes to thinking about something. I think, and I keep thinking. And when something bad happens to me, I always think about the bad side, always think about the negative side. I mean, today we'll analyze overthinking. I don't want you to stop overthinking. Because if you want to stop overthinking, that means you are overthinking. But I don't want you to criticize. We are going to here analyze overthinking. What is overthinking? From your perspective, what is overthinking? Actually, overthinking is thinking over, keep thinking about something. What is the main cause of overthinking? People say the main cause of overthinking is negative thoughts. Due to the negative thoughts, people tend to think about something a lot. Has become like OCD. Have you heard about OCD? Obsessive compulsive disorder. That means the people who suffer from OCD, they want to keep everything very clean, neat, tidy. If something is tilted to a side, they want to keep it like straight, keep it in the nice proper way. That is called OCD. There are different aspects of OCD as well. That's the main basic idea of OCD. Because of the overthinking, they think a lot about something. They think excessively about something. They don't have a limit when it comes to thinking. They just think. Sometimes they go somewhere and they sit somewhere and think about something. I had that. How can I cope with that? Mark Twain. Have you heard about Mark Twain? He once said a nice quote. He says, I had so many problems in my life, but only few of them came through. I had so many problems in my life, but only few of them came true. That means when you have a problem, actually the problem is not in the outside world, but the problem is created in our mind. Therefore, we tend to think about something, about that problem, massively, excessively we think about that problem. Or what if that happens like this? What if that happens like this, that? We all have this what if. Don't you agree with me about this what if part? Of course you have to. The main reason of overthinking, people say it's negative thoughts because people suffer from these negative thoughts and trauma. Trauma is also a major cause for overthinking. From our perspective, we'll say the main cause of overthinking is your expectations. What your desires, your preferences, what you expect from the world. Your expected outcome is the main cause for overthinking. I think about something. Let's take that you get fired from your job. Your boss gives you a dump. He gives you slack. And you are fired from your job. At the moment, people tend to think about all the possible bad things that can happen to that person. Now I have lost my job. That means I lost my marriage as well. That means that, I lose my car, I lose that. Then they think about everything. I wouldn't be able to pay the rent. I wouldn't be able to watch the movie. I would be able to do the things that I like. Because when something bad happens to you, since we have these expectations, we want things to be settled. We want things to happen in a very certain way, specific way. That is our expectation. That is a must. We have all these musts. That means this should happen like this. I should not get fired from my job. If you have this expectation, now you can't accept the world in the way it is. Therefore, now you have all these expectations. Therefore, you expect things. When you expect things to happen, all these things in the world become a challenge to you, because this world is not in your will. Is it? Yeah, live the life, you know what the life is, isn't it? The world is not in your favor. The world is not in your will. The world, it is in its will. The world is in its favor. Whatever the world needs to happen, it would happen, but not what you need to happen. Do you agree with me or not? You know that in life, all the butterfly things don't happen, isn't it? Life is not full of luxury all the time. Bad things happen, ups and downs in life. Sometimes ups, but sometimes downs. I mean, that's the life. People have accepted the life in the way that is. But when it comes to overthinking, what happens is you think about all the possible bad things that could happen to you. I mean, let's not think about that. But you'll say, no, so I say, how can I stop thinking? You don't have to stop thinking. Just think about your expectations. At the moment, understand about your expectation. Whenever something bad happens to you, take a moment. Take a deep breath in and maybe sit somewhere. And now think, why do I feel this bad feeling? Why do I feel like bad tempered? Why do I feel angry? Why do I feel this hate? Why do I feel rejected? Why do I feel ignored? Why do I feel dismissed? Why do I feel ashamed? Now analyze your thoughts. Don't take actions because of your feelings. Take actions based on your brain, your thinking ability. Don't take actions because your feelings say so. Because you are angry, because you are happy, because you are elated, because you are so sad, you feel jealous. Don't take actions based on your feelings, emotions. Take actions based on your intelligence. Use your intelligence to take actions. At the moment, just sit somewhere and think, why do I feel this? Now you will see, you feel all those things, you feel especially bad, in a bad mood, because of your expectation. You expect something. Think about it. There may be so many expectations that you have set upon. Maybe there are so many goals that you have set upon in your life. Maybe now you lost this, therefore you maybe not be able to achieve what you have planned earlier. I mean, that is the cause from your suffering. That is the reason that you think overly about something. That's the reason that you think excessively about something. Now you think that didn't happen, that means I would lose all these things. Therefore, now your whole day would be miserable. Now your whole life would be miserable. Every day when you wake up in the morning, you will feel how miserable your life is. I mean, everything miserable and good, everything is based on what you expect from the birth. Expectation is the main cause for your overthinking. Therefore, whenever you feel like that you are overthinking, just take a little break. Sit somewhere. Or lay on something. And analyze your thoughts. Analyze your expectations. What do I expect from the world? And you understand that expectation is the main cause for your problem. Expectation is the main problem. Get rid of expectations. Accept everything in the way it is. Be happy everything in the way it is, and you will have a happy life. Have a nice day. Tirvan Sarnai.